blacks versus whites. This is the way to fix the all-star game because there are enough white players now in the NBA to balance out what used to be a clear disparity in talent. When you look at Luka, Jokic, Austin Reeves, Cooper Flagg, Con Knueppel, Peyton Pritchard, there are really, really good white basketball players in the NBA, and I think the racial divide would cause a different level of intensity.
It is Friday. That means Fumble of the Week. We saw quite a few fumbles this week, Rodney. I'm going to start off first, though, with the pettiness of the Golden State Warriors organization. Why did a source come out and say that Jonathan Kuminga's family was taking too much food from the family area? How much is too much food? And why was that something that was released? Like, did you see that?
I did see it. I didn't think that you would see that, but I definitely saw it and was like, this smells racist. Somehow, something about it just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Because the brother's African. It's just like, whoo, you know what I mean? But go off. Continue.
Forgot that he is African.
Yeah, Jersey
see,
and
the thing
African.
is, it's like, okay, if you're taking an extra sandwich, if maybe you have a plate, I'm not sure how Golden State does their post-game family meals, right? Usually it's like buffet style. I don't know if you was just making an extra plate.
You know what?
Or were they coming?
Let's not even hypothesize. You are someone who really should know firsthand about what the family dining situation is like at sporting events. So from your purview, please tell us what is proper etiquette when dining in the sporting event when you're a family member or a loved one of somebody on the coaching staff or team.
Okay, see, I don't know because I feel like football and basketball are different. Football is like, there's a whole lot more, there's a lot more players, there's a lot more staff. So there's a lot of us in the family room. It's a huge area. And I think that the food that is provided isn't necessarily a lot. I never eat it. I don't know. Like, it's not really just like a meal unless it's an early game, right? So I feel like if it's basketball, it's even smaller. So I'm like, I don't know how much food. Y'all are worth billions of dollars.
Who is clocking this, right? It's like, who's actually clocking this? And the Golden State Warriors are in Silicon Valley. They are one of the most lucrative organizations in the entire NBA, if not all of professional sports. So for somebody to have an eyeball and clocking who got extra shrimp on their plate is crazy. So,
but see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it had to be egregious, right? It couldn't have just been a plate. Like, you walking out with two plates, maybe three, you stack them if you bring your own foil. I don't know. Like, are y'all taking the whole tray of food and other people aren't eating? Were there other family members complaining that they didn't eat because how many people are you bringing to the game? That's another thing.
You know what? I love this for so many reasons. Can I just say that we talk often about how basketball has become an upper middle class sport. And you really got to have a lot of money to play it, to go to camps and tournaments year round on the amateur level. And Jonathan Kuminga, a guy who played high school basketball in Jersey, he actually has a little brother who's in Jersey right now playing, who's highly ranked, but, comes from the continent. For his people to be like, yo, there's food in here and we ain't got to pay for it. Let's load up. I think really should have gotten him more playing time. That lets you know, like, this man comes from a place of real hunger, and not like, what I'm saying, not in a bad way, but just like, yo, I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry for this in a legitimate way. And not even just me, I'm doing this for my peoples. And so for Steve Kerr in that front office to not play a young man who is still in the mud, who is still literally trying to get the shrimp out the mud is egregious. That's egregious. What a violation. He's not in the mud.
And this is what I will say. Unfortunately, as you just put all my business out in the streets. Now that I think about it, it do be the black people that be getting all the food, Rodney. You know, the white people may go over there and get like a roll or like some chips or something, but it'd be the black people that have a lot of family there, deep.
Yeah.
They
you're
deep
right.
in the family room. I don't know, they just be they be the ones that's getting the plates.
And we'll listen, and we'll judge the spread. What they got the lasagna? Oh my God, they had lasagna last week, because I've been in the family rooms at NFL games and NBA games. We really are very critical of those free ass meals. Like, why is chicken soggy today?
But we'll get it though. That's the thing.
This chicken is not fried crispy. This chicken is not fried crispy. I don't know why they playing. They got all this money up in here. They ain't frying no chicken hard. We really do take it to the next level.
And I have had to tell my family, like, or my husband's family, I'm like, we're going to dinner. Like, put that back. Like, we're about to go to dinner, y'all. Like, y'all, they see black people see the food and they like, we gotta go and get a plate.
We gotta get it. I ain't gonna lie. We do. That is us. I don't care. It is what it is.
Okay, you go.
That's us. That's our community. That's our culture. My fumble of the week this week is, Dan, yours was so funny. I feel like mine is ass. But I was going to give it to the NBA just for the upcoming All-Star game format. As we talked about in the past, there are going to be 3 teams in the All-Star game, 2 of American-born players, and then 1 from international descent. And the format is whack, right? Like, nobody needs like 3 teams in general. Like, can we just get back to 2 teams? Now, I did see a suggestion from Nick Wright from FS1, who brought up a really, really great format: blacks versus whites. This is the way to fix the All-Star game, because there are enough white players now in the NBA to balance out what used to be a clear disparity in talent. When you look at Luka, Jokic, Austin Reeves, Cooper Flagg, Con Kneppel, Peyton Pritchard, there are really, really good white basketball players in the NBA. And I think the racial divide would cause a different level of intensity. So
you're right, because at first I was like, oh God, here Rodney go. But then I thought about it, because obviously the East and the West, nobody cares about whatever conference they're in, but they care about their skin color. They care about their race. And black people are not, those black players are not going to let the group of white boys beat them. So now people are actually going to play.
The pride. There's pride. Like, even if you're not racist, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be like so pro-white or pro-black. But it's phenomenal, because then what also happens is you have the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese effect, right? The Larry Bird, Magic Johnson effect, where you have audiences, both white and black, who are riding for whatever skin color they belong to. And I know it sounds crazy, but there is something to be said about just having a sense of pride in your skin color sometimes. Like, even within the confines of the black community, we have light skin versus dark skin, which I hate, but is a thing that really happens. People really do ride for the thing that they are associated and affiliated with. I think this would be a phenomenal fix to the All-Star game.
My only pushback is the state of our society right now. I think it could get out of hand. Like, I feel like we're going to see like Confederate flags, and it's just going to be people out the wood. Like, I think it'll get really ugly, is my only concern.
I just think we got to lean into the things that cause tension, because sometimes it just makes for good dramatics and theatrics. And this is entertainment, and there's nothing more entertaining than the potential of white boys beating black guys as something that black guys should be dominant at. I'd be all in.
No.
This is what we did today for work. This was our job today. We got paid for this, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that, but y'all let us know who you feel like is more deserving of Fumble of the Week. Is it the Golden State Warriors front office for putting it out there that Jonathan Kuminga's family is still hungry? Or is it the NBA just in general for having a poor format for their All-Star game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, please, people.
And if you would like to get more of our content, including our Fumbles of the Week, as well as all of the latest happening in sports, please click the link in our description box for our newsletter.